Last time we talked about saving your first $1,000, how peace comes not from cutting everything you love, but from managing what you already have with purpose. But what happens when, despite your effort, your savings still feel like they're shrinking? You check your account and somehow gas is up, groceries are up, rent's up. But your paycheck, still the same. That quiet frustration you feel isn't failure, it's inflation. And today, I'll show you 3 visual strategies to protect not just your money, but your peace. Because both are worth fighting for. Inflation is simple. When prices rise faster than your income, your money loses power. It's not that you're lazy or unlucky, it's that your dollar is doing less work than it used to. Inflation is the silent thief of progress. It steals not just from your wallet, but from your motivation. But here's the truth. Inflation can only win if you do nothing. The antidote isn't panic, it's plan. Imagine a shield, transparent but strong. Every time you spend, that shield weakens. Every time you invest or save intentionally, it thickens. Your first defense against inflation is awareness. Most people spend reactively, not strategically. So here's how you strengthen that shield. Track what's increasing fastest: food, energy, lifestyle. Freeze unnecessary upgrades. Channel those dollars into what appreciates, not what expires. If you can't make your income rise yet, make your awareness rise first, because the more you see, the less you'll lose. I remember one month when everything felt like it was climbing. Bills, groceries, even my morning coffee. I felt powerless, like I was sprinting on a treadmill that just kept speeding up. Then one day I decided to do something small but symbolic. I paused, wrote down every automatic charge, every small thing I was ignoring. I found $120 a month hiding in plain sight. That's when I realized inflation doesn't just raise prices, it exposes priorities. Here's the second visual. A bridge. Inflation eats away at one side, your spending power, so you need new planks of income to reinforce it. This isn't about working more. It's about working wiser. 3 ways to build new planks. 1. Skill growth. Learn something that raises your value, not just your hours. 2. Micro income streams. A small side skill, an online service, or even selling something useful. 3. Faith-driven purpose work. Ask God where your gifts meet someone's need, because provision flows through purpose. You don't beat inflation by complaining about prices. You beat it by increasing what you bring to the table. In the book of Genesis, Joseph didn't stop famine. He planned through it. He stored grain during plenty and managed wisely during scarcity. That's not luck, that's leadership. Inflation may shift seasons, but faith gives strategy. And wisdom is what keeps abundance from becoming anxiety. You're not powerless, you just need a plan that aligns heaven's wisdom with your earthly work. Here's the final visual. A tree. Each dollar you earn is a seed. If you leave those seeds sitting in dry soil, a regular checking account, they lose value over time. But if you plant them in the right ground, investment, skills, side ventures, or even generous giving, they grow roots that inflation can't easily reach. This is called value relocation. You're moving money from where it dies slowly to where it lives longer. That's how you turn inflation from a thief into a teacher. Let's make it simple. Here's your inflation defense blueprint. 1. Shield awareness. Know where your money's going. 2. Bridge income. Build 1 extra stream this year. 3. Tree relocation. Move your dollars to growth. It's not about perfection, it's about progression. Even small changes compound faster than fear. When I finally stopped panicking about prices and started preparing with purpose, I found peace I didn't know I could have. Because faith doesn't promise life without storms. It promises the strength to stand when they come. Inflation isn't your enemy, fear is. And the more you focus on growth instead of lack, the more you'll realize. Even in rising prices, God can still raise your provision. So here's your challenge for this week. Pick one of the 3, shield, bridge, or tree, and act on it. Track, build, or plant. And remember, you can't control prices, but you can control purpose. And purpose always outpaces pressure. Next, we'll talk about why prices keep rising and how to understand the system that drives it, so you can stop reacting to inflation and start reading it like a roadmap. See you there.